And shout out again to all those people who hate my guts, but is sitting in a quiet place listening to my show. You are obsessed and sick, okay? Okay, I'll be right back, and let's get into something else.
What's good, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ebony. Alright, you guys, there are 3 topics I want to discuss in this video. The first topic being none other than Normani coming out to attack a fan on Twitter and also to tell them to shut the F up. Talk about a mess. Imagine being an artist who gets upset when her fans ask her questions about promises she hasn't fulfilled but expects her fans to accept the bare minimum. Talk about a mess, in my opinion, allegedly. Now, it all started when a fan said this. No idea where Normani's motivation, no pun intended, has gone, but I just don't see the same passion from her as I used to. Before y'all start, it's not depression, so don't even go there. A person says this is what happens when you've gotten comfortable and you're not hungry anymore. Now, this is where we saw Normani respond to the fan, and she said this, just shut the F up. Now, look, she was not tagged in any of this conversation, but I'm sure Normani probably went and searched her name. And you know what? This is just really out of pocket. Now, after Normani said this to a fan, you guys, she was dragged for filth. Like, they are still dragging her. Here are some of the things people had to say. It's so interesting that people have no clue what it's like to be in the music industry and the complexities that come with that, but will dish out unwanted and rude opinions all the time, shaking my head. Now, Normani does respond to this comment, and she says, on top of real life ish going on in my personal life. Another person says, well, some artists release frequently and don't tease their upcoming album for years. Normani, you still searching tweets of people mentioning you to respond to so people can get a reminder you exist again? Chill. Now, this is what the female Wheezy said. I didn't say that. Chill. Someone then posts some screenshots of Normani begging to perform at the VMAs, and they basically say, watch your tone. Don't forget that you was begging to perform at the VMAs, allegedly. Another person says, dang, celebrities really get paid millions just to sit back and do nothing. Your job is to sing into a mic, and you're getting mad when your fans ask you to do it more than twice a year. Yikes. Talk about a mess. Now look, you guys, I think at the end of the day, Normani has to be very careful how she speaks to her fans and people of the general public, because people will get fed up and they will stop supporting her. I want Normani to win. I'm gonna say that again and again and again, but I do get worried, and I do wonder if her attitude and her ego is going to cause her to lose people's support. That's my only fear for her. She's uber talented, uber beautiful, and I just hope that she stops letting people online redirect her. She needs to come on her own time, and I think something that's most important is she needs to stop making promises she knows she can't fulfill, in my opinion. Child, talk about a mess. Now, speaking of Chloe Bailey, I also want to talk about Chloe Bailey getting dragged on Twitter as well, because people feel that Chloe Bailey, well, she is making empire music. You know, mashups, kids bop, talk about a mess. Now, Chloe Bailey did go ahead and release a snippet today of a new song called I Thought I Told Ya, and people were not here for it. Check out this small clip. So as you guys heard, the song was just very, very busy. There's too much going on and made me feel like I was listening to 6 or 7 different songs into one. It was extremely busy, and people actually voiced their opinions about the song. And Chloe Bailey decided to come out and address this, and she literally took it to heart. Chloe Bailey saying this: first, it's I can't sing. Now it's I need to go back to singing. You can't please everybody, so do what makes you happy. When I first teased Have Mercy, most hated it, and it just went platinum, so oh well. Now people jumped into her comments to respond. One Twitter user saying this: I don't know who the hell told Chloe she can't sing, but this music is actually bad. bad. And it hurts even worse because we've heard Ungodly Hour and we know you know what good music sounds like and how to make it. No, we never said you can't sing, Chloe. You are a very talented young lady, but the lane carved out for you right now is not your own. That's why everything you do seems forced and corny. Step back, listen to your inner self, and forge your own way. We're rooting for you. So look, you guys, in the end, I think what Chloe is going through is definitely something to do with her identity as her own artist. You guys have to understand something. Ungodly Hour was a mixture, right? Chloe has always been the outgoing and very over sensual person in the group, but when she had her sister, she had a balance, right? So now she's doing this by herself. So now that balance is kind of gone, and so she's just being herself. She's being that overly exertful woman, and it's going to take time for her to understand what's good, what's bad, what people like, what they don't. I don't think that Chloe Bailey and not singing should ever be in the same conversation. Did you guys hear her cover of Plastic on the Sofa? Okay, so Chloe Bailey can sing. That's the last thing that people should be saying, but I do think that Chloe is in a spot right now where she has an ear for a sound, right? But she's overcompensating. She's putting too much too fast, too soon, and people aren't used to that, especially from her. So I definitely am rooting for Chloe Bailey. The new song is a lot for me. It's not something that I would be listening to, but some people do like it, and she's right. A lot of people didn't like Have Mercy, and you guys love that song, and it's platinum. So we'll see what happens with Chloe Bailey. I do hope that she's able to figure it out, but girl, keep on singing. You're doing your thing, okay? Now, before we wrap up this video, I also want to share a very cute exchange between Drake, Nicki Minaj, and his mom. Check this out.
Here's my mom, my ex-mom-in-law. Nah, I love you, Mama. You look beautiful. I couldn't wait to see you. And tell your son that don't speak to me no more.
Oh. Could you repeat that?
Tell your son. Nah.
Oh my gosh, Nicki really said ex-mother-in-law. I cannot with her sometimes. You guys know Drake jumped into the comments and he said this. Barbs, I'm gagging. It's the everything for me. Now, you guys, I thought this was a cute exchange. I am so happy how Drake and Nicki Minaj are trying to repair the relationship. Drake also took to his Instagram story and it showed him and Nicki like kind of going back and forth. And he said it pretty much sums up our relationship. They're truly brother and sister. Like, we all as family go through things, but at the end of the day, we always find ourselves back together. And I think that's what's so important. And can we talk about Drake's mom being super beautiful? Like, she is so pretty. Like, wow. I guess he gets something from his mama. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think about this down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Give this video a big thumbs up. I love you guys so much, and we'll talk very soon. Bye.
Exposed, 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 exposed. You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Exposed, 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 exposed. You are exposed, sir.